Okay, I have got to make coffee. You go to your cards, and I use the last two for my events. Unequip or swap, unequip, and then sort by this little box here to the right where it says your heroes under relics, and you can sort by all of these different types of things. So keep power, change to light affinity, and commander type, and that will show you all of your light commanders. And just start flipping them over. So he's a GVG leader boost, so he wouldn't go in the middle. She would boost all light, which would work best if you had to have a Slayer or two in there just to get some relics on board. And she's a nuke. Dispels armor and might and poison and blind. So you want to look through all of your light commanders, see which ones have the best multiplier. Where is the support? Oh right, I haven't been able to evolve him yet, so he's down here somewhere. This one. Once it's 6-star, it's going to work just like the Earth deck that used Grail. So you build up every 2 turns. When they are powered up, click them. And then when they get to 15, the number in the middle of that symbol and the number on the outside, excuse me, number on the outside corner of that symbol will let you know the number of turns you need to make small gem matches until it expires. Like you get to 1, and then the next turn for every stack of tribute you're gonna get a power gem 3. So if you have 15 stacks, that's 15 power gem 3s on your board. And he's empowered and gives light skill points and dispels judgment. Sorry, super tired. And then once you went and looked to see, like this one is a 10x, it's one of the kinds that give you the dust. So he'll multiply your damage by 10. He's not empowered, but if you have a light creature relic, that would work. He creates 5 light gems this time and the next time, and passively heals as well as heals when you trigger him. What I mean by this is that the vault here is the new pack, and it's going to be last night's pack, tonight's pack, and the relic pack all in one. I've already purchased 3, so I'm not going any higher. But you hit this little collect button right here where there's a little red flag, and scroll. It'll show you how close you are to crafting either of these. If you get both, you can craft the top one because it uses souls. So if you get these, you get souls with them. It says a 13 commander plus soul. So I had 2 cards already that gave me dust, and once I get Loga to 5-star, I'll get another 300 dust. Also, each of these 3 cards, Apollo will be a 10x at 6-star, so will Loga, and so will Sniping Watchhawk. And besides your supports and any other event deck heroes you get for this event in particular, will be your base cards, and then you're going to want to swap some of these guys out for their dispels. So you're going to have 2 solo bosses. Each one's going to have a different one. So if you need thorns, use him. Oh, yeah. Who else did you have? Traitor, she would dispel Traitor. She's a regular 4. This is a gem fall. I don't think you have him. This is the one you should have, though, the support. Empowered Plus gives skill points. I don't like the mechanics, though. You trigger them when they're powered up after the first turn, and they put down 1 gem for the next 3 turns, and then on the 4th turn you get 5, and if there's 100 skill points up by that time, it triggers chronology status, heals for 2,000%, 200,000%, and if you happen to have gotten Titan's Bane, Death's Gate, or Enduring Future, it would increase the power gem output they make. But I don't have any extras, just those 2. So basically you want to put your support in the middle or the first slot as soon as he's 6-star, and then mix and match with your heroes. And again, this is the sorting tool. Light, Commander, set filter, and just go through your cards, read the backs, see which ones have the dispels you're gonna need, and then check your gear and see which light relics you have that go with those heroes, and build several different decks, because you're gonna need to get all the way through the Crusade map the first time, and then you're gonna want to do some challenges. And if you happen to have this card, Solace, if you don't have it, look in Codex, sort by light and dragon type, because it's a fully heal and it's a 2-turn delay. It can only be triggered every 7 turns, but it also dispels blind. It's not empowered, but it will help you get through the higher Crusade maps and the challenges as well. You're gonna need a turn delay then. And Wella, if you have her, she's a nuke and has a revive. Don't use her as your leader because she only boosts GVG, but if you have any light human or fey relics, you could use her. And she also dispels stuff. Might. So go through your cards, basically the ones that you get from pulling from the vault, or any that you already have, and if you sort by hero order, you'll see which ones are from the same deck. Like these first 5 minus this guy are all one deck. These 2 techs go together, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 from this deck. I've got one that's a 10x booster. Just mix and match, read the backs of the cards, figure out which ones are going to put the most power gems on the board for you, and also get relics on your team, and you're gonna be fine.